Hello, this is Mr. Shelton with Florida Virtual School for AP Computer Science A. The purpose of this video will be to show you how to navigate into a recorded session or a live session of Illuminate. Illuminate is the name of the company that we use for our live classroom sessions. It is a very, very popular platform used all over the world. I am right now on my landing page for AP Computer Science. As you can see over here on the left is the announcements button. That's how you would get here. I am viewing this page as a student right now, one of you. We will go into a recorded session, and while we're going into the recorded session, I will also give you some uh, tips and tidbits about going into a live session. So let's go ahead and open up a recorded session. I'm going to use if you have not been here, you need to go here and check things out. This is Florida Virtual School's AP Computer Science homepage, okay? I'm going to just open in a new tab. Up here, we have the landing page for our uh, course help site. And I know for a fact that there is a recorded session in Module 13. So let's go in there and take a peek. Okay. And here we have a recording for how to extend classes. So there's no or little pressure into going into a recorded session. So we're going to click this. If you look down at the bottom left-hand uh, part of the screen, you will see in gray the URL will say Illuminate, okay? And that's how you know where you're going. For live sessions, we will usually email the link to you, or you can check our front page, the announcements page, for the link for live sessions. So we click on that, and we come here. Be careful because at the bottom of the screen, and a small file is trying to start up, and we definitely want to let that start up. If you see any type of warnings for that, uh, you don't have to worry about that. This is a very safe platform. You see, this is a Blackboard Collaborate product. So we're going to hit the keep button, and we have downloaded, in the bottom left-hand corner, we have downloaded what we need to open the session. We click on this. If for any reason you do not see this, but you think that it has downloaded anyway, sometimes something will flash on the screen and it will disappear. You can check your downloads folder for this. It will say something like native playback or something similar to that, with the .jnlp as the file extension. So let's click on that. This lets me know my Java version is out of date. Now, if you're in a time crunch, you want to do this later. Okay, I certainly will not be on the recording trying to update Java. Most of the time, it will run without the update. So we're going to click later. Give it a chance. Give it a chance for Java to get started. And then it asks you, do you want to run the application? Of course, we want to run the application. You can check off to not show that question and have it start up automatically. And we're going in. This is going to feel very much like a live session. The video will start. You will hear sounds and lecture, and but it is recorded. This is a recording. You even see the people who are inside. You don't see their names. Okay. In a live session, you would see their names. Okay. Now, The first thing that you want to do once you're inside is pay attention to any instructions. And sometimes there will be a message that pops up on the screen telling you what you need to do immediately upon entering the room, sometimes not. Okay? Sometimes the instructions will be here on the slide. Okay? And even sometimes in your email for the invitation, they will tell you how to come into a live session. They will tell you that you need to come in and make sure that you're that you're listed by your name. Okay, if this were a live session, let me stop this. If this were a live session, before I entered the classroom, it would have prompted me for my name. Okay, and a lot of the times, when you get the invitation to come to a live session, you will get some instructions. Usually, those instructions will say for you to put your first and last name into the name box with a dash. After the dash, you put your teacher's name. So, John Doe dash Shelton, that sort of thing. That way, we're able to quickly identify you. And if I'm not in the room, the other instructors will know, well, that's Mr. Shelton's student. Okay. So, for this recorded session, the first thing that you want to do, and for live sessions, is you want to go through and make sure that your audio is working fine. That's usually the piece that will not it won't malfunction, but it needs to be set up, especially if you have multiple output devices for as in speakers hooked up to your computer, or if you have multiple input devices such as microphones. So you go to the tools menu down to audio and do the audio setup wizard. This is a fantastic wizard. Okay, I'll go through it. I have two sets of speakers on my laptop. Okay, this is the speaker that comes with the laptop. I'm sorry, this one is the speaker that comes with the laptop. This is a headphone speaker, and it has recognized that I have both. It's good about that. You will have to choose the one that you're using. Okay, I'm using the USB headphone speaker, so I click OK. It will allow you a chance to play, okay, a sample, and you will get a chance to hear the sample, and you can adjust the volume according to your listening pleasure. And you click stop. It will ask you, were you able to set the speaker volume to a comfortable level? Of course we were. Click yes. And next it will ask you to do your microphone. Okay? Now when you get to the microphone, or even for live sessions, you can cancel out of here because there will be so most of the time we run our sessions, you're able to type your questions in, etc. And as a matter of fact, your microphone may be uh, muted by whoever's leading the session, okay, until they maybe whoever has a microphone available, the whoever's running the session will ask you, will tell you, okay, class, now those of you who have a microphone, you can get on the microphone and answer a question or what have you, and they will unmute your microphone, okay. So this is something you can jump out of, or if you want to see if you maybe have a chance to contribute by microphone, you can go ahead and set your microphone up. Okay. Again, I have a USB microphone. I'm not using the laptop microphone. I click OK. It will allow me to record. So I'm recording now as I speak. Okay, you can see the sound meter. So it's definitely getting registered. I can adjust the microphone level. Okay. And then I can play it back. And right now I'm listening to myself. So stop wants to know, were you able to set the microphone gain? Right? Such and such and such. Yes, I was. Audio setup is now complete. After you run audio setup, you will be able to hear everything that's going on. Now, there's a good chance that coming into the recording or the live classroom that everything picks up for you, you may not need to run the audio setup. Okay, but I would say it's about a 50-50 chance that you will have some type of multiple device running or hooked up to your computer, and you will need to run the audio setup. That's the most frequent thing we get inside of these recordings. All right, and down here in the bottom left-hand corner are all of the controls for the recorded session. So that's how you get into a recorded session or a live session.